It's good to have you guys back on the show on 360 Vibes. How are we, guys? I trust we're doing just good. All right, welcome back to the show, guys. Your one-stop show for everything trending in the world of entertainment, music, fashion, name it. Guys, we got you covered. And you know how we do it. My name still remains Faith. I cannot be here alone on the show without my squad. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So good to be back
Yeah,
here.
it's good to be
I like
back.
Queen's look.
Ah, good.
Your hair is good. How are you?
Hey, don't
Our forehead
do
is
this.
popping.
Ah.
Yeah, it's popping.
No, no, you know when we do this Nigerian hairstyle, everything will just be...
You know, a facelift gives you a facelift.
Exactly. Together with her nails. But guys, you
thank
can't
you.
actually get to see her nails. They are
Thank
giving.
you.
Everything
Thank
about Queen
you.
is giving today.
It's okay. So hi guys, welcome back to the show. It's your girl Queen on Instagram at Alex Reina. Stay with us.
Okay, we're super excited to be back on the show. I remain Victoria_extra on Instagram. Today's show promises to be exciting because we've got juicy gist for you. So just ensure you stay with us to the very end.
All right, to quickly go on a short break. When we return, we'll dive into the gist for today. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. All right, today our first gist is the Lagos Fashion Week that just took place on the 23rd to 27th. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have seen all the beautiful outfits made by our Lagosians. Trust me, these guys are good. You know, while I was going through their pictures, I was like, we really do have talented people in Lagos State. Like, they made a whole lot of beautiful clothes, likes of Davido, Dorothy, and lots of them. It was really amazing seeing that we have good personalities here in Lagos that can perform that magic. Really, I'll call that magic because most of those outfits were looking ridiculous. I was like, how did they got to this point that they thought about this kind of outfit, creativity, and then they got
Very
this.
unique.
It was really awesome. Guys, what do
It
you
was so
think?
great seeing different fashion brands.
Yeah.
And then the highlight for me was seeing celebrities on the runway. You know,
Like, people really expect.
We don't really expect to
Yes.
see certain people. For
Davido.
instance, Dorothy, Bacha.
Yes.
We saw Davido. We saw a particular
Tasha.
king. We saw Tasha. Even though Tasha made headlines, I'm so sorry. It was so like,
It happens,
can't
it
be
happens.
embarrassing,
Yeah.
but regardless, and I feel like that was just the highlight. The fact that we saw people that you would not normally see on the runway,
Yes.
like the plus size, not the regular models we'd see on the
Yes,
runway,
like
and the other
skinny ones and
celebrities.
all.
The BB Niger stars really came through this time around. We saw a number of them on the runway. Yeah.
So that was really, really nice. I liked everything. I think what I liked more was that Tasha scene. So like, it was
Yes,
really, really
so
fun.
giving.
Tasha on the ground. And like, people expected, like, she has always been dragged for like, one thing or the other on the internet and everything. So like, they expected her to like drag her, maybe you did this, you did that, but it turned out to be, it wasn't that bad. It's
She
like
was
everyone just
professional
understood.
about it.
Exactly.
She
And
just got
came
back
like,
up
"Hi."
and
She just went back.
and that
It
was
really,
just
really
it.
cool.
Actually,
But like, we didn't expect to see Davido. Like,
Right.
Davido just came, like, we're like, okay, one for a reason, like, don't play, like, it was really, really
but
cool.
ladies, what do you think about the fact that Lagosians were able to put up this amazing
I
plans
will not-
together?
I'm not surprised.
We've always had Lagos Fashion Week from time
I'm not
immemorial
No,
for a
but
while
the
now,
fact that
back
they
to back.
just keep improving every year. They
Okay,
just
let's
keep
just
giving
say-
us exceptional
Yes, let's-
what's it called? Exceptional outfits.
Number one, Nigerians.
See,
We are not small.
Actually,
We are
don't
don't play.
Yeah,
We
I know,
have
right?
amazing brands. We have
So
amazing
amazing.
brands
Yeah.
here in this country, not just Lagosians, from all over the country. We have
Yeah.
amazing brands. And then for the fact that big brands also, sponsored, air brands like Lush, we had alcohol brands too.
Yes,
They also
that's
partners.
sponsored
They're
them
partners, and you
too.
also saw their brands on the runway. So I feel like it was just collaboration that made it work. It was not just only the fashion designers and stylists this time
That
around.
made it work.
We having different brands coming together to give us a beautiful show. I believe that the fashion industry is a very big industry. The
Yes,
way,
yes.
if you see the way they do things abroad, I believe that
Yes.
we can match up to that standard in
Standard
Nigeria
too.
But we
because we
tried.
have
We did-
talented,
we did
we have
try.
talented stylists.
They were so creative. Really,
Very.
I was so impressed when I was looking at the outfit. I was like, how does this, on
And
a
this,
norm?
what me I
think
like,
of
what me I
something.
like is the fact that they didn't create funny outfits that do not suit with our style and
True.
our temperature.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
when you watch the runway abroad, you just see like, so you people are going to wear this
Wear
thing
this
out.
out.
After
But I just
this.
like the
You
fact
get
that
to see-
they
you
were
get to
quite
see-
realistic
Yes.
kind of outfits.
No,
True.
actually, it was really, really nice. Like, actually, exactly what I said. Our culture, everything. I think there was one particular, I think the brand that Davido actually did runway for.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's more like this olden, king
This
The
street.
traditional
of-
attire.
Yes.
True.
This I don't know how to put it, like monarchy thing, whatever, but it was really, really, really
Exceptional.
nice. Like, it just came out like what for a reason, please. I'm his fan, so like I'm going to brag about him whenever
So
I
just
want.
I'll just say a big thumbs up
Just
to,
really, really good.
Yes,
to the
yes.
brains behind it,
True.
the
Yeah.
organizer,
They
for the fact
did-
that
they
they
did
keep coming
awesome.
back every year
do better.
to do
To do
better,
better.
and, you know. So I believe
So,
it's worth.
Let's just okay, it's worth it definitely. So
Actually.
in the midst of the whole fashion week thing, now let's talk about Prudence Gabriel. So now we actually haven't talked about Prudence Gabriel because
Yeah.
it's been a while, but it's not yet old because come on, she has been
Yes.
it's still shocking. I
True.
know. So Prudence Gabriel got married to Peterson, which is a gospel artist, and it's amazing because you're like kingdom marriages is. We didn't expect to
Exactly.
see him actually. So Kule Remy, from Kule we went to Vicky James, we went to Sharon Oja, we
Yeah.
went to Theophilus, we went
Sunday.
to all, oh
Yes,
my God.
Moses Bliss.
It was just back to
Moses
back.
Bliss was-
My
was
God,
fair
guys.
game too. So guys,
Was just
this
back
year
to
is
back.
almost over.
Check up
And
on your
people are
single
still
friends.
pissed.
I'm telling you.
We are dying. We are actually dying, but like no, God is there, so we are going to. No, we are coming.
It was themed heaven
really,
on
really
earth.
nice.
and
Yes.
I loved every of the outfits. What do you expect from a celebrity stylist? You just have to expect
She just
the
came
best.
to Pepe.
She had different
No,
outfits.
I
She
get
did.
different
The fact that
what
she
she
gave
can
us
do.
different outfits. The fact that she gave us different
She gave
outfits.
us back to back to
Back to
back.
back. You know, at a
Everything.
point, I was thinking I think the first picture that came out when she was on a white, the cuts when they had their cuts ready.
Yeah, that
And then I
the
was
first-
like, really, is this their wedding? And then someone said,
No, that's like
Prudence
just one
cannot
of
go
four.
on this. Unknowing to us that they were just warming up. They were
Yeah.
coming back to back
Yeah,
every
back.
weekend.
Pre-wedding
She had
photos,
different
A lot.
outfits.
And they were amazing.
What actually stood out for me is just to say this. We see a lot of people coming on social media to compare Vicky James to Prudence
Prudence,
Gabriel.
yeah.
Like, no, maybe Prudence is better or Vicky James is better. In your faces, guys, these guys are good friends. Vicky James
Yeah.
actually made
Very
like 2 or
close.
3 of her
outfits.
outfits.
Yes, like there's no competition.
No,
with
She
them.
made
no
them.
competition. She
Everything
made
is, like,
2 or
very
3
good.
of Prudence
outfits.
wedding outfits. There was a particular wedding gown, the white dress
I
that
think-
she made.
Yes.
I think she. I remember that day she was like, she talked about everything on her Snapchat. She's like, "Do you know I'm about to make a wedding dress, and this is the day of the wedding, like from 9, from
Yeah,
like
she
12
made it
a.m.
midnight.
Can you
Like
imagine?
instead of from
That's
like 12,
that's friendship.
instead of from like 12 midnight, and like you were making the dress. I think they finished around 6 and everything. So. Because she had like stage of like, oh, maybe the wedding was going to be in the afternoon and everything. But another thing that stood out for me were our Shibi girls. We had over 200
Ashwabi girls.
One, Prudence Gabriel is not small. Not the small P, please, the big
Yeah.
P.
Actually.
Well, that's one too.
Actually.
And like she has like an
And there was
academy.
this
so she
Anatolia,
trains
this gospel
people.
singer that
Anatolia,
came,
yeah,
the gospel
it was
singer,
awesome.
and it was so
It was
beautiful
really,
to
really
see her all
beautiful.
glammed up
Yes.
in our
You know,
native attire,
yes,
and
true,
she wore
true.
Vicky James, and she
Yes.
was looking so great.
Beautiful.
Good,
We
too
had a
good,
whole
too
lot of
good,
dignitaries
too
too that
good.
came for that wedding.
course.
It was
What
a
about
big one.
Peterson?
Peterson's outfit was awesome, guys.
What stood out for me about the groom was his energy on the dance floor.
Yes.
It was just
He has
always had
dancing,
energy.
dancing,
Definitely. He has
dancing.
always
His
had
energy is
It
always
was just
there.
the energy on the dance
True.
floor.
So it was
Actually.
really, really nice. Like I liked everything. So it was
Everything
like, come
about
on.
it. True.
And
Wedding
another thing
dress.
I saw that stood out for me was the friendship, like Prudence friend, they're coming out and rallying around her.
Together.
There's Simi
Everything.
Sonia, there's Vicky James. You can just see how
Yes.
happy they were for
And
the
the
bride.
bond
Yes,
was
and the
there.
bond
and
was there and
how
all.
much of the God factor in the wedding and how they just made it so Christocentric too.
Very true.
Because her bridal shower was different. Like, you know, like a regular bridal shower you have in
Polka
Nigeria.
dot themed. It was a
It
polka
was
dot
awesome,
themed bridal
yes.
shower.
Not even the same. See, the bridal shower is meant to be like, babe, your last day being single. Come on.
Want to
light
go
up.
the extravagant
Don't
way.
Light
worship-
up, where's the
worship
drink, where's the
concert,
cake,
oh.
where's
But it
everything?
was a
Let's shut
worship
down.
section.
But it was like, we came for a concert, like a worship.
You understand?
Everyone just praying, everyone just kabashing. Oh, but it was late.
Guys,
Please,
kingdom
marriages
marriages,
are
kingdom
just,
marriages are really what's it called, interesting. They are really sweet. If only people can see that kingdom marriages are really working. Can you compare to secular marriages this year?
I beg you, make the local
Right?
drag you.
No,
Make the
this
local
year.
drag.
No,
Wait,
it doesn't really
people are
mean.
actually
Let's
doing
not go
theirs.
there.
No,
Let's
no.
not go
It
there.
doesn't really
Let's
mean,
not
right?
use
But I'm just
religion
saying,
and
I'm not
this.
bringing religion. No, I'm
That's
not
what-
bringing
that's
religion.
okay.
But
So
you know,
make a
lots of
point.
persons will tell you that kingdom marriage, no, not for me. And then over time,
But
this
what
same
do you
year,
mean by the
I
kingdom
heard
marriage? Exactly.
the
No,
kingdom
I guess
marriage.
it's because we have gospel artists.
That's just it.
Aside the
And,
fact that they are
Vicky James
gospel,
was
they are
not in-
ministers.
Vicky
They are
James
not
was
ordinary
in
people.
a kingdom marriage.
She wasn't necessarily, but we
She-
know, but
But
she.
they
brought
are not.
out
They are ministers. Kingdom marriage is you getting married to someone.
So
that
are
is
you
a
saying that if
minister.
you're not
No
a
problem.
minister and you
You
decide to
won't
get married
have
today, it's
that
not a
kingdom-
kingdom
I'm not
marriage?
saying that. No,
So
I'm not saying
if you're a
that.
believer now, you're not a pastor. Or
Nobody's
you're not,
saying
so
that,
if you're getting
no.
married now, it's not a kingdom marriage.
No, nobody's
so
saying
what do
that.
we tag kingdom marriages in Nigeria has? So marriage between two, maybe a pastor and someone else. So
pastor or
what is the
something
terminology? Kingdom marriage.
Like you said, let's just say a gospel artist, like
Yes.
someone that does like.
I think we also
That
use
is a
that
minister.
term when
Minister, no
Theophilus
problem.
Sunday also got married, so we tagged it as a kingdom,
kingdom marriage.
So
So let's
Actually.
just say maybe that's it. But
All
come
right.
on, it doesn't mean that if you David got married, okay?
shut
got
down.
married
Shut
too,
down,
actually.
shut
They
down
got married.
Lagos,
True.
please. Like a lot of people got married. People are doing well.
That's
So
true. They've not got married this year. Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
True.
that's
They got
in
married
June.
this year.
So then marriage.
All right, guys. We'll
But
quickly
then-
go on a short break, and when we return, we'll dive into the rest of the gist for the day. Don't go anywhere right after this break. Welcome back, guys. Victoria Extra has some jiggy news for us.
Okay, so you know that me, I'm always with the Instagram stories or Twitter bans. So I went on IG again and I saw something spectacular. So there was this particular lady that came out to ask for opinion that apparently our friend, something happened between our friend and our brother-in-law. So the brother-in-law comes around to spend his holiday at home, you know, with his elder brother and the bride. And this particular day, he decided to dish food for himself from the pot. But that didn't sit well with this woman.
Yes.
And she slapped her brother-in-law.
Imagine.
So she slapped her brother-in-law, quite all right. Funny enough, the brother-in-law didn't even report to the husband. He didn't say anything to the husband, but he just realized that the husband just realized that he stopped eating at home. You know, what will happen? What will happen to my
Yeah.
steez when I slap me on top food? So he stopped eating at home, and then he just went on to ask the wife that, okay, why is my brother no longer eating at home? I said, she's gonna ask your brother. That I don't know why he's not eating at home again. So he eventually asked the housemaid, and she explained what happened. So the husband got upset that why would you slap my brother because of food, that you do not respect my brother, that why I cannot treat your family that way, so why would you treat my own brother
That
like
way.
this? So you need to apologize to my brother for slapping him. So she got upset and said that no, that she cannot apologize. At the end of the day, the younger brother moved out of the house without announcing, and immediately he moved out and the husband realized this. He told the wife to move out as well, that if the brother is not coming back, that she should also go. That why would you not apologize to my brother? So we now want to ask, who is at fault now?
Okay, but
Who is what do you think the lady was right about being slapping the brother-in-law? I'm saying that she's not going to apologize for slapping the brother-in-law because he dished food from her pot
Without her consent.
without her consent.
I think personally, like we all have like our different opinions, but Queen, me personally, one, I will not dish food from someone's pot without the person's permission.
Consent.
be my sister, be my my mom, but my mom will know that I'm dishing food. Like, be it family, be it brother, even my own house. Like, my siblings can't actually go to the pot. I made food and do go and dish. They can't do it because I'm the owner of the pot at that point. So, like, I have this. It's my pot
Your
because
territory.
I made the food. So give me that point. Let me just shine to because I'm like the last. So give me that point. Like, let me just shine. Like, oh, I made the food and everything. But for me personally, you can't go to someone else's pot that they made food to go and dish. The person should give you like a go ahead. Oh yeah, there's food in the kitchen. Oh yeah, go and dish. It's a different case. But the lady now slapping the guy, I personally feel like maybe she went too far. Maybe she may be angry, or maybe something like reflects, or oh, maybe the guy must have done it before. Or maybe she wasn't comfortable with it, and it depends on the kind of food. So there's some kind of food that you don't even dish it in the particular way. For me, like if you're from like my side and let's say fisherman soup, there's a way you not touch that pot very well because there's no can scatter the fish that I've managed to cook and like keep well and everything. So we don't even know what food exactly, and maybe if the lady was upset with the whole way, maybe he scattered her pot or whatever. Another thing, so it will pay me. I'll be sleeping, you can't dish my why? Wake me up, tap me up and say, please, I want to eat. I'm like, okay.
Okay, that's queen.
Let me actually
now
go.
for
but
her.
like the lady actually went too far to slap the guy. I think she would have actually just gone to tell her husband, how far your brother dish food, tell me or whatever. Or maybe how far you tell him, please next time let me know before you dish food and that'll be it.
Okay.
But like the husband going that far too, for me it's too much because come on, I'm your wife.
Okay, I'm going to say
So
that.
she keeps me in the house.
Okay, I'm going to say that it was totally wrong for her to slap a man. Even
What if
if
it's
he's
not
your
a man? What if
junior.
it was a lady? What if it was a
Which one is
sister-in-law?
man?
Hold on.
What if it was a sister-in-law?
Overrule.
That was her
Please,
brother-in-law.
overrule.
Wait, calm down. Oh yeah.
That was her brother-in-law, right?
Yes.
Totally wrong for you to raise your hand as a lady when the young man did not even hit you. It's very wrong for you to raise your hand to hit a man like you slapped him. That's very wrong. Now, I know what he did was very, very wrong too. Going to your pot to dish food without your consent. Very wrong. But then, even if you've warned him once or twice, doesn't mean that you should raise your hands to slap a man. Even if he's a boy, he's still a man. He's a man. Do you understand? Yes, he's a man. A grown man. Do you understand? So it's wrong for you to slap him. All you needed to do then was to report to your husband. Your husband was there. Tell your husband that, oh, this is what your brother did. I didn't like it. Rather than you hitting him, that shows that you in person, you have an issue as a woman. Yes, regardless. Yes, I'm going to come from this angle. I'm going to
He came from the university.
I'm going to come from this
So
angle.
it's probably, let's say maybe he's in the early 20s or 18 to 20s.
That's
from
another thing too. Like, that's another fact like we have to look at. For example, if the boy is
He might be a teenager.
If the boy is
Even if he's a teenager, you don't have any right to slap him.
to slap him.
slapping him is wrong.
Very
So
wrong.
I'm going to,
Let's
come from this angle.
Victoria, now I know that Queen.
Let's come from this angle. I want to ask this question. You people, I want to ask this question. So
Okay.
Faith, you went on to say, Faith, Queen, you were saying that okay, you're also very, very you guard your pot very, very jealously.
Diligently.
So I'm going to ask you, as it was your younger brother or your elder brother that came visiting and took food from your pot, would you slap him?
Now, my brother.
Yes or no?
It's
Yes
not
or
possible.
no?
Yes or
you cannot slap him.
It's no.
What if
it's not
what if
even
he
going
decided
to happen?
You know that incidents happen. Things happen that sometimes you cannot be
It's
around.
not going to happen.
I'm not even supposed
It's
to
just
anything.
food.
I don't want to know.
It's not money.
I don't want to know.
For
Why would
me-
you slap somebody because the
for
person
me,
is
food. I don't have a
personally, I don't see. Don't even stress me. I have cooked. You can dish the food yourself as long as you
Period.
don't mess up my pot.
However, that's another level
if she knows that she has a problem with people dishing food from her pot, immediately you cook the food, you'd have dished this food separately.
Simple.
If you have
Before
a
going to
problem,
wherever you
mind
are going to.
she has an
just
help.
it.
Even
Oh,
if
she
you
has
know that
Yes, she does.
and she's a full-time housewife, so I don't know, and she has an help. So even if you knew that you had a problem with people dishing food from your pot, you know that you have a visitor. And probably didn't even want to disturb her. Maybe she was sleeping at that point, and he doesn't want to
wake her up.
And then, so you know you have a problem with it. Tell your maid, oh yeah, dish this food
for
maybe
him
in a cooler or in a plate and put it in the microwave. Whenever it's ready, just microwave it and eat. But why would you not slap me? Because next time don't do. Just tell me next time don't do this again. But as a grown man, even if it's a 10-year-old,
You don't have any
don't-
right.
you don't
That
have
is
to beat the
wrong.
person.
Personally, I don't have
Because
a
of
problem.
food.
I'm saying that her slapping the guy or the boy or whatever, it's wrong. I don't have a problem with that. Slapping him is totally wrong. But me, people have different family
Upbringing,
origin,
yeah.
upbringing and
Upbringing.
everything. Personally, my house, even down to anywhere, I cannot go and dish food. Even my sister's house, I'm like, how far I'm dishing food though? She will say, okay, maybe go and dish. Even in my own house, my brothers, even down to my eldest brother, he can't even try to dish food. It's even like a thing like, oh, boys don't even go to the kitchen like that.
I know, right?
because
That
it's
was
like,
then.
Guys,
I'm just saying.
I
To a
feel
point
like-
that even if I give like, oh, go ahead and dish, they'll still say, like they're just used to.
That's where they-
it.
that's
So
how
there's
they
a
brought
different
them up.
family.
When you are dating
So
somebody,
sorry.
you guys are cutting, be asking, be telling each other.
Really?
Please
Ask
don't
questions.
dish
But another thing now should also be the
Deal
food.
breakers for you.
Like Victoria also said that don't get scattered the pot.
As
and
long as you don't
everything.
mess
up the
That is
kitchen.
Another
Yeah.
thing. There are some people. See, if you've lived the animals, not like animals though. If you've lived the
Human beings
hungry
in form of
people,
animals.
God, you will hear it. I remember one time like I had like we like had like family reunion. So like my cousins. Boys, like 6 boys. I'm feeding like 6 boys. So imagine I make like 10 cups of rice, or let's say 15 cups of rice, and I take and dish. One person can finish the whole. I'm serious.
You know, men
One
eat.
person,
It's a
boys
different
eat.
thing.
And personally, so once I'm done cooking, I'm like, your plate, I'll line them up like this, and I'll dish everybody. So I know
Okay.
that if you're coming
Okay.
back, so once scattering that pot, me, I'll not find it funny
But do you
because
know
if my
that-
soup spoil or
Wait.
anything.
Okay,
But I
so,
have a point. I have
I'll
an
be small
opinion
pain.
that this particular slap can cost her a marriage. You know that,
yes,
right?
and then
Definitely.
she,
Yes,
that means that she decided to
Victoria,
pick up- she's not
we don't
respected.
You know that
we
she's
didn't
not
talk
just
about this
fighting the
part
guy.
that
Wait.
she left the house
Wait, calm
to
down.
her friend's
Calm
place.
down. You know that this time she's not just fighting the brother-in-law again. It's now a family
Fight.
back and forth.
That's what
because
I'm
by the time
saying.
this boy
So they
returns,
ask you what
maybe because
happened.
she's not even, maybe she didn't think about it. When this guy returns home during the break, and maybe just my mommy, your son's wife slaps me. Oh, that's where family problem will start.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Actually.
do you know that as I feel like as human beings we should learn to control our temper,
temper.
because there are some things that you just save yourself when you just that 1 minute of self-control will save you a lifetime of trouble. That 1 minute of self-control will save you a lifetime of back and forth or hatred with your family members. I will not be surprised if our family members do not just, our husband, our in-laws do not love her anymore. Like, you are slapping people because they are
Because
dishing
of food.
and they will stop coming
And
around.
do you know
and
that-
that way, the family tree will just start having internal
okay, so-
conflicts, and which I do not. You don't pray to have conflicts
Such
with your
things.
in-laws, because who
Definitely.
would have your back when you're having issues
But
with your
Do you know
husband?
that?
think
Sorry,
we should
I want
actually
to
also
say
look
this,
at
that-
the relationship. Were they actually like good friends, like good pals, like my paddy, my brother's
You know-
wife,
you
they,
know,
like, they relate
it's a
well.
different
because that may
thing.
also even
No.
Regardless,
If they relate,
regardless.
if they
See,
relate
no,
well,
no, definitely. Faith,
she won't
sorry.
do that.
No, definitely that's what I'm trying to say.
If they have a
If
good
they relate well,
relationship,
she won't obviously do
she
that.
won't obviously do
I
that.
Maybe I'm
believe-
not talking to you and you're not talking to me, or maybe you see me in the morning and you don't greet me and you want to eat
But
my
that's
food.
Me, wait. Personally,
That's
I
wrong.
feel.
You do the food,
I
I go
feel
cook
Imagine
it.
that
good
guy was
relationship-
hungry.
Good relationship or not, I believe that she still owed him a meal.
Definitely.
Of course.
Because you because
you're
he's your
marrying-
in-law,
getting married
so
to my
you
brother.
got married into the family, so you necessarily should just take them as one. Whether
Exactly.
they treat you, just do your own part and forget any talk. Just do your own part. It was just a meal, like just overlooked for
So
that
me-
time. And just say, next time, don't touch my pot again. Or tell your husband to tell him that next time.
This is
tell
how I
me-
want
tell
my
me,
kitchen to
don't
run.
enter- but slapping him, then you now moved out of your husband's house and you're now claiming that
With
you
the
are right.
confidence.
You now left your husband's house. Maybe before, by the time you come back, they would have already brought another
But
wife
wait,
for you.
see,
the husband, why will you chase me out of, that's too much for me, Shao.
All right. I'm just gonna say that what she did was totally
But you know that
wrong.
the husband made a point. So he was like, I would not treat your family member
The
that
same way.
Yes.
So I feel
Do you
like if you
understand?
love your
Like,
husband,
not out of
there are
the
some
house.
things that you would overlook.
Obviously.
To
Not out
the
of the
point that the
house.
guy just left the house. What if
Couple
something
with the
happened
fact
to,
that,
to
ladies,
that
She
brother-in-law?
should actually
Ladies,
he
apologize,
left the
maybe.
house.
Couple with
I
the
feel
fact
like
that it's just
I've been
food.
claiming that she's right. I don't think you are right on this
Are
point.
you saying it's just food that
See,
made good
please,
to
it's
sell
just
with
food,
extra?
it's just
abeg.
food.
It's
You
food,
don't know
abeg.
what food can
I'm
do.
just
just
going to
food,
say
abeg.
that, see, no matter how someone offends you, when it comes to meal, see, God is the giver of meal. I know it's difficult for some persons to get food. I know it's
Food
very
that
difficult,
makes
but
somebody
see,
to trade.
the truth is, when it comes to food, be nice, be down to earth. When it comes to food, don't what's it called? Don't hoard food not because of food, and then you raise your hand to slap your brother-in-law. That was totally rude. It just shows your personality as a lady. Yes. So guys, this is all we're going to take on today's show. I hope you enjoy the show. See you on our next episode. Bye, people.
Bye.